The following series may contain scenes of violence and adult content. Parental discretion is advised. Welcome back, everyone. I'm the MoeChicken, and we are back with more Snatcher. And in the last episode, we came to realize that perhaps one of our allies, either Harry Benson, the engineer, or Benson Cunningham, the chief, may be a mole and a Snatcher. And we are off to Queen's Hospital to find out. So here we go. All right, setting course for Queen's Hospital. So we learned from Jamie at the end of the last episode that Queen's Hospital has a basement, which is apparently unusual. This is taking a really long time. Normally we'd be there by now.
Just where do you think you're going?
Oh, something's happening.
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Oh dear.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control.
It immediately crashes.
Well, how is it?
Oh shoot, I forgot I don't have a license. Oh, look at that face. That is a very Sonic the Hedgehog face. Why are neither of you wearing your seatbelts? I must see how many of these yellow Pac-Man dots I can fit in my mouth. Let's see. Pull emergency lever. Metal, pull that lever over there. All right, here goes. It broke off. I'm too strong. I guess we have had it. Jump out? You can't be serious. At this rate, you'll be torn to pieces. Just give up. Give up. Just welcome the sweet embrace of death. What? Are you giving up? No. Jump out. Yeah, I know, but there are no other options. Just give up. Oh no, Gillian has given up. Now we're truly doomed. Oh, shut up, will you? I'll think of something. Probably. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. I'm giving up now, too. Don't give up so easily. Not like I just did a few minutes ago. There might be a way out of... Might be some way out of this yet. What in the world are you doing? Hit cliff? Oh. Hit cliff? I've got it. We'll try sideswiping the cliff. Hang on, Metal. Yeah! Damn, even that won't stop it. Drive into sandpile. Alright, I'll try plowing this thing into that sandpile over there. Hang on tight. I can't keep that up for very long. Yeah! Damn, won't anything work? Press button. Alright, let me try a long shot. I'll push this button here. Oh cool, it's the radio. How do radios work? I didn't know that was still a thing nowadays. You've turned the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? Jump out. That won't work anymore. It would have worked before, when you would have been ripped to shreds, but now it won't work anymore. We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up. It must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 200 kilometers per hour. There's no way we... How fast is that? Ed, homework. How fast is that? I want to know how fast they're going. There's no way we can survive. Damn, the speed keeps increasing. Press button. All right, I'll try another button. Oh no, that was the switch for the afterburner. What is this face? Whoops. You've boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something, Gillian. Pray to God. Well, Metal, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Gillian. Let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. We're going to... We're going to die. We're going to die. We've had it. Oh, dear Lord. That's it, Gillian. Prayer. Look, a new command has appeared on the menu. Wow! Hit the control panel.
any buttons at all.
Metal, push off buttons. Maybe one of them will give us control.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Isn't this a
Hey,
flying
Gillian!
car? Can't you just, like, hover up?
Over here! What's that?
Oh, hey, it's a
You gotta
random
jump over
Pajeel.
my bike. Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Gillian. Now it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump! I can't. My timing's off.
450 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
Was I supposed to do something? Oh, no, there we go. Oh, I forgot it was a unicycle. Go, go, motorized unicycle.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
How is this exercise? Gillian, you're super bad at jumping on a motorcycle.
We've arrived
Or
at
a
Queen's Hospital.
unicycle.
Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back. If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Okay, let's go into the hospital. Alright, now entering their security system. Lock disabled. Alright, Random, let's go. I'm ready for anything. I can't remember what his voice is, so I'll give him that one. Alright, I'll open the door. Okay. We're inside the hospital. It's really quiet in here. There has to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Okay. So let's use switches. Same collection of switches. Investigate the switches. The switches operate the doors by remote control. Okay. Look at the switches again. There are 3 switches. I was wondering if I might see a spare one. Spring desk. There is nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. Looks pretty lonely reception area. His voice is just like changing, whatever. Okay, let's move into door number 1, see if we can find anything in here. Looks like an operating room. Okay, investigate. Operating table. It's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There is no sign that it has been used recently. Now that you mention it, there are a few things about that third room that we haven't cleared up yet. Okay, let's go to the third room then. Thanks, Metal. Move to door number 3. Oh, this is the dark room. That's right. I forgot about that. Gillian, let's try switching my light on, shall we? Pitch black in here, ain't it? Alright, use Metal Gear, turn on light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is on. I now turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure the objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. You have the honors, Gillian. Alright, I'm gonna look around. Why can we not look at this? I want to look at this. Look. It's a monitor. I want to investigate it. It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. I want to use the computer. I guess no. Okay. Let's look around some more. There's that picture of the Kremlin. Look. Or St. Basil's Cathedral, which I thought was the Kremlin. It's a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. What's this? Looks like a castle or something. I don't know what his voice is anymore. Okay. Investigate. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks and paper, I would suspect that it's at least 50 years old. Oh, so that's the same as the other one we have. What are these? Look. There are rails on the floor. Rails? That's funny. Maybe this is the way to the lower level. There must be a switch somewhere. Okay. Investigate them? They run under this desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. I think you're right. I don't know what his voice is. It just keeps changing. It just keeps changing. What is this? It's a desk. Oh! Oh, look. It's like the same thing in the chief's office. Look at that. What's this? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall in the chief's office? That's a famous optical illusion, ain't it? I get it, their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. It's not something a human would not notice easily. It could be a sign of some kind. Okay. It's investigated. I bet this vase is some kind of a switch. All right, I will try lifting it up. Oh. Look there. Found a hole. Found a secret path. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down. Oh.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
All right, well, let us peep. It appears to go straight down. At an angle, what with it being a staircase and all. Investigate it. A stairway? Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. In other words, our friends use this, right? Alright, motion detector. Anybody there? I don't read anything at the moment. You go first. Actually, I will save. I will go ahead and save. Yep. Hey. There may be some sort of thing I have to do in here. Let's find out. Alright. Go down.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
Hey, that's not fair!
No further comment. That's not fair. Okay, I guess I'll do it. Oh, well.
Well, what do we have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
So what does that mean?
It means they're reusing
An
sprites.
entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs.
Why do they need a
Sort
reception?
of like parallel worlds.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
Extreme caution. Alright, let's look around. There is a reception booth in the middle of the floor, as upstairs, and there are 3 doors off the hallway. Everything is exactly the same. Why bother to go through that trouble? It's like we've jumped through time or something. Alright, floor. It's been polished quite meticulously, nothing like upstairs at all. I see. It was a linoleum floor, huh? I guess. What? Oh, maybe the idea was that you couldn't see for the dust on the upper floor, so they didn't know what it was. I think you'd still be able to tell it was linoleum. The monitors and control consoles also appear well cared for. In other words, this stuff gets looked at regularly. We better be real careful. Alright, look at the monitors. The monitors are switched off, but the AC power lamps are still lit. Okay. Doors. Door number 1. That door is closed. Thanks, metal. Are they all just the same thing? That door is closed. Yeah, cool. Thanks, metal. Investigate the area. The construction and design of the hallways and rooms is absolutely identical to the floor above. for some reason. They just really liked that layout up there with the 3 doors and the round reception desk. It's waxed rather nicely.
I just can't imagine a bunch of snatchers crawling around waxing floors.
They seem to like things tidy, don't they?
It's obviously used differently from the floor above.
What?
Reception desk.
There are switches here to open the doors.
Okay. Monitors?
It has been used quite recently. The monitors are still warm. I'm keeping myself warm with the monitors. They're so warm. What's this? Unlike the first floor, there are only 2 door switches.
Oh. Okay. What about the doors? Door 1. Okay, cool. Let's see what anyone has to say.
Gillian, please be more quiet. They'll hear us.
Okay. Use switches. Switch number 1.
All right, I'll push switch number 1. Door number 1 opened. Who would have guessed?
All right, let's check it out. Once again, it's just the same sprite with a different color scheme.
We're in room number 1.
Lights are on, unlike upstairs. All right. Smell. Whoa, smell from those drugs could knock a guy down. Okay. Look around room.
There is an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be their real treatment area.
With these lights, it actually looks like a real hospital. A green hospital. A decidedly green hospital.
Various X-ray devices have been installed in the ceiling.
Okay. Monitors?
A number of brand new medical monitors are installed.
Why do they always tell me about the monitors and not what's on the monitors? Like, if you were to tell someone to, like, look at that monitor over there, would you expect them to be like, yeah, it's a 20-inch screen, looks like it was made by Dell? Like, no, you're asking them to read what's on the monitor. It's like, come on. Operating table.
It appears to be a standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of machines around the room.
Okay. It's fine. Look around.
There is nothing of note besides the medical equipment. It's a pretty big place. Can't really see everything at once. Let's take a look from one side to the other.
Okay. Look at the monitors.
These are monitors for ultrasound, MRI scanners, and other imaging equipment. They are already connected to the nearby machines.
For some reason I stumbled over that one. What else we got? Operating table.
The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It's as if someone was lying there until just moments ago.
Yeah, someone warm, too. Do snatchers give off body heat? Wonder if they do. I mean, I guess they're robot. We didn't. I think we detected someone by infrared earlier. I'm not really sure. Motion detector?
I'm not picking up any movement, at least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now.
Okay. Look over.
All right, let's look over the entire room.
Oh, no! We couldn't see that before!
It's a Snatcher!
Don't scare me like that. It's just a specimen. It's just a Snatcher specimen. So is that intended to be like a jump scare? Just kind of like drift lazily to the right, and it's like, oh, there's a Snatcher. Never mind. And just look back. It's very strange. Let's go out in the hall. Alright, I guess we're done there. Let's use switch number 2.
Alright, I'll push switch number 2. Door number 2 open.
Alright, let's go to door number 2. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look in the second room. Oh, it's very... Are those eyeballs? Are there, like, eyeballs brewing in that cylinder right there? That's a little weird looking. Why are they doing that? Who's doing that? Why is that happening? That's very strange. Room number 2. Look at this. It's some kind of testing equipment is running. They're trying to determine how much they can bounce these eyeballs around in this canister before they get sick or something.
That's a real nasty sound. Gets on my nerves.
Alright. Let's go around there.
This seems to be their real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein could show up any minute. Dr. Frankenstein, not Frankenstein's monster. A different, you know.
Ceiling.
It is well equipped with micro manipulators, various types of lasers. It has a microsurgery system for microsurgery. The smallest of surgery.
Shelf.
There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals.
Okay. Desktop.
There are a number of machines for biotech experiments. It seems they are quite serious about their work.
Okay. Monitors.
They are all finest quality monitors, microscopes, and the like. These people are super rich and have the best of everything. Just wanted you to know about that.
Samples mutated cells and organs with tumors. I don't want to look at this stuff. Okay.
The room is illuminated with red light. It makes for a very disquieting atmosphere.
What are they doing here? What with all these samples? This place looks a lot more like... This looks like a lot more than a place to treat skin cancer. I'm not good at talking when there are eyeballs on the screen. Look at them go! Ceiling?
Argon lasers, argon dye lasers. It's a device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. It fires genes. Prepare to be assaulted by genes. Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies.
What the world is that?
Antibodies which are said to have beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas.
There's no mistake. This is Hello, computer. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. Okay. Monitors.
This is quite an impressive array of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked this well. NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance microscopes, STMs, scanning tunnel microscopes, high-voltage electron microscopes, electron beam holographic camera microscopes, streak camera microscopes. Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we have previously given them credit for. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated.
Dated? What do you mean by that?
The equipment and techniques they are using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. It's a rough approximation, but I would say that they are 20 to 30 years behind the times. What's more, judging from the imbalance of the research material here, it appears to be primarily the work of one individual.
You're telling me that all this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by one person and not some government institution?
The design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes. While a number of safety cabinets have been installed, there is no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt that this lab was set up by a government or any other large organization.
Oh. Well, so that's kind of something that's been lingering as a question. It's like, are the Snatchers autonomous, or are they taking orders from someone? They've sort of, like, the game is kind of presented them in both ways, where, like, sometimes it seems like the Snatchers are, like, space invaders, or like rogue robots, from somewhere, and then other times it seems like there's some sort of incentive behind it, or some, guiding force that's not robotic. I don't really know. Smell. Whew, what a smell!
Oh, smells like rotten fish or something. That's the smell of
that's the smell of decomposing protein. So that's the smell of cancerous skin cells, like Gibson wrote about, eh? I guess. Talk? What do you think? Sure looks like we found their hideout to me.
Let's take a look at the room next door.
Okay, so let's exit.
Ugh, I feel sick.
So, let's look at the third door. How do we open this? Investigate the third door.
It says morgue.
Morgue? As in where dead bodies are kept? Yeah, that's what a morgue is.
It's a very heavy door. Strength alone won't be enough to open it.
Okay, what do you guys think? We're number one. Okay. Number two. Investigate the switches?
There are only 2 buttons here. I wonder how one can get the 3rd door open.
Must be some kind of trick or something. I mean, there's only 2 buttons. Yeah. Investigate the switches some more.
Why don't we check out the other rooms until we figure out how to open the 3rd door?
I mean, we did that. I guess I'll do it again. Alright, I must have missed something in here. Okay, there's a skull specimen. Talk. Skeleton? Okay. Operating table? Yeah. Monitors. Okay. Investigates. Ceiling. Cool. Skeleton spore. Well, all right. Well, maybe it's in the other one. All right, let's look at door number 2 again. Look at those eyeballs. Look at them go. Containers? Okay. See, this is one of my major issues. Oh, they're saying different things. Okay, particle accelerators, cool. It's one of my main issues with this game is that, like, there are a lot of times you're just sort of like, I guess I'll just go through everything and hope that, you know, the game advances. Like, I don't feel like I'm investigating so much as I'm just clicking through a series of you know, entries in a list, which is exactly what I'm doing. But I feel like it should be more, like, easier to infer than this. Yep, microsurgery. It's a good time. Smell? Talk? Yeah, alright, no. Okay, switch number 2. Alright, maybe there's something. Doors. Alright, door 2. Yeah, I know. Is there anything, like, on the door? You told us about morgue before. Be scratches or something? No. Disc. This is frustrating. I know there's switches there. I want to find out. Alright, you know what? This episode's about at time. I will go ahead and call it here so I can cut out the sort of frustrating clicking on things until something happens for you guys. You know, it's a little service to you. And in the next episode, we will come back to the point where I have found something. So I will come back and join me for that. I am the MoeChicken. This is Snatcher. And as always, thanks for stopping by.